What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Charles.
And I'm Chelsea.
And we are here to talk about Oprah being our next president of the United States.
Woo-hoo, Black girl magic.
So, if you are unaware, Oprah gave a speech during the
Golden
Globe Awards. And here's some of that speech.
I've interviewed and portrayed people who've withstood some of the ugliest things life can throw at you. But the one quality all of them seem to share is an ability to maintain hope for a brighter morning, even during our darkest nights.
And during that speech, she really preferenced women's equality and the strength and the power of how if you treat women fairly, we're by default going to treat everybody fairly. So in that speech,
Go ahead.
How do you feel about that speech first? Go ahead, do you think?
I feel about this.
What do you feel about the speech? Did you?
I personally don't feel like giving. Now listen, I'm all for equal rights for women. Mm-hmm. Clearly, with me being a black woman, but I'm a woman of color. But I also understand that there are problems that I'm gonna say, you know, being of color, that we are going to experience, whether we have equal rights for women or not. I mean, that's I don't. Because if I get pulled over, I'm still a black woman.
It's definitely a layered cake.
It's real layered, and it's thick. It's a thick layered cake. Right.
she actually talked about being pulled over and people not.
Yeah.
No, the purse thing. Remember?
The purse situation. What was it? Louis Vuitton or?
She ended up buying a whole store because they discriminated against Oprah.
They act like they, which I to this day think they knew who she was. They just tried it. It was the wrong time to do it. I don't know. You a sales associate.
You would assume Oprah's celebrity would transcend all barriers, but it might be somebody in the universe who's never heard of Oprah, just saw black.
I don't believe it. That's like saying there's somebody that don't know Beyonce.
I can easily see that because in European culture, that I'm not gonna lie. I remember when I worked at the mall, they were like, "You look just like that boy from The Blind Side." The Blind Side just came out. I don't look nothing like the boy. I'm putting that picture on the screen. I don't look nothing like the boy from The Blind Side, but I look like the boy. So I can easily see how Oprah walks in without a microphone in a song that says the Oprah theme song, and she walks in the store and it's a black woman.
It's hard for me to believe that somebody doesn't know what Oprah look like, who she is. You've heard Oprah. You've heard of Oprah, Harpo Studios. You heard of Oprah. And
if we were to flip it, like I'm trying to think of a famous white actress.
We know Julia Roberts.
Okay, I don't. So Julia Roberts. If Julia Roberts is the cashier,
she was a Pretty Woman.
Fantastic. If she is the cashier at Walmart, like doing the celebrity,
Leonardo DiCaprio.
I know who Leo is, but Leo fooled us. An old white lady.
Oprah fools with white people.
That's fine. I'm saying for me.
Barbara Walters.
I'm saying culturally for me as a black male, I don't watch old European anything with an old white European.
Barbara Walters.
I don't know who that is. So Barbara Walters is a celebrity cashier show thing, and I walk in Walmart and Barbara Walters checking me out. I'm not gonna say, "Oh, Barbara Walters, oh my God!" I'm just gonna say, "Thank you for your service. Thank you." Thank you. Yes, I would like cash back.
I think it's fair. That's fair.
So Oprah as president
would be lit, but I really want to get away from celebrities being president, and I'm sorry. That's just how I personally feel.
Why?
I truly feel, and here's my thing. I feel like you have to have, what's the word I'm looking for? Credentials. Please excuse 45, because we all know 45 clearly has no credentials.
Zero.
But for instance, I'm a regular, smuggler, degular girl.
True. Who
has her bachelor's degree. And if I go out and apply for just a basic job, there are basic job requirements and history and credentials that they want me to have to fulfill their role. I feel like just because you have the age should not give you the right to walk up and say, I want to be president. Case in point, the disaster that we're in now. I said it. I mean,
but I think
love you, Oprah. I love.
I think that's the wave.
But no, girl.
That's coming. That's the wave that's coming.
And that makes me nervous.
It's celebrity.
I just don't feel like that's a position that everybody should just jump at because you got a lot of money and a good personality.
Psychologically, if you think about politics is boring. Don't nobody watch.
But to some extent, I need
political.
but to some extent, I need to be comfortable in knowing that you're prepared to fulfill that role because anything can jump out. Especially, listen, I have come to the conclusion, anything is possible after 45.
And that's why I think it will be more.
Anything is possible.
It will definitely be more celebrity politicians because
I just feel like there's other places you can start.
As a community, we're a very entertainment based community now.
Wait, what community? You gotta let me know what we talking about.
All of America is an entertainment based.
Okay.
All of America is. If you got to choose between The Rock and
I'm already
Alfred Don McReynolds the third, The Rock's gonna win. Like hands down, The Rock's gonna win. Oprah's gonna beat out Sarah Thomas Johnson.
But what does that say about us?
As Americans.
As a society, I mean, honestly.
As Americans.
Especially when we know, let's just be honest, holding the office as President of the United States. I mean, you're the leader of the free world. You possibly hold the most power in the world. Now, granted.
I don't know what that says about us, but
it makes you a little shaky.
What? I mean, because honestly, if 45 floating,
Ooh,
you
Lord.
already
I can't
know.
say his name.
You already know if Oprah or The Rock gets in, all they finna do is just go call people who know what they're doing.
Hopefully.
They would call Obama or somebody's gonna get online.
Let's be real, when it comes to the government, I probably shouldn't say this on tape. When it comes to the government or politics,
there's some puppeteering going on.
And people change. And I'm almost truly afraid of the power of the government. It still throws my mind that 45 made it. I don't know what powers were at B that got him there, but it just they across the water.
We know who did it.
But I'm just thinking about. I mean, I would truly hope whoever, Oprah, The Rock, Kanye, don't sleep.
Ain't nobody voting for Kanye.
I would.
Over The Rock?
Yes.
You vote for Kanye.
I said what I said.
Kim Kardashians.
I
the one who talking about
I said.
Talking about that he was talking about the perspective of leaving a black woman to get a white woman. And when he really did get on.
He left. Okay.
Well,
but let's just be real. Hold on, let's just be real. I love Oprah. Love my girl.
I'm voting for Oprah over Kanye. And I'm voting in my comment section.
I'm gonna vote for. Now listen, naturally I'm gonna have to vote. Not have to vote, but I want Black Girl Magic. I'm just hoping if Oprah get it, I just don't want her to switch up.
She ain't got nowhere to switch to.
We don't know that. I feel like the minute somebody says, I'm gonna run for president, and they actively start doing it.
Where they gonna go though?
I'm just talking about, because you was talking about as far as like when she starts choosing her people.
She gonna have to start choosing her people, yeah.
I feel like it's gonna be some scandal type stuff. Hey, we're gonna give you additional votes and under the table, but you have to put this person in this position in this title.
She's not gonna need that.
Okay, but you just got done saying everybody don't know Oprah. If everybody don't know Oprah, that means everybody don't care about Oprah being president.
You're
I'm just saying.
Absolutely right, because
there's some folks who really could care less about Oprah being Oprah. They want her to be Oprah, but on TV, not in the
somebody
White House.
Voted for that man without
it wasn't me.
Germany help. So
we know who voted for him.
Helped that man.
It probably was half of my neighbors.
So, needless to say,
I said it.
In below, if you're, you know what I'm saying, the comment section below, please, who would you vote for out of The Rock, Oprah, or Kanye West? Please comment at the bottom.
Put them on the ballot.
Who would you vote for? And give me a quote of theirs at the bottom. Thank you very much.
And pause. And don't be using the quote from Kanye talking about, and when he get on, he leave you for a white girl.
That's the first quote you need to put.
Don't put that quote. He got other ones to put.
You like, share, subscribe with your friends.
Like the white man get rich off of all of that. That's another one.
Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Please. leave a comment, and I'll see y'all later.
Peace.
George Bush doesn't care about black people.